The US dollar, a symbol of economic power today, had a modest start. Born in 1792, the dollar was initially one of many currencies circulating in the newly formed nation. The early dollar faced challenges establishing itself, battling for acceptance alongside other currencies. It was not until the Civil War with the introduction of the greenback that the dollar began its journey towards national dominance. The greenback, a legal tender backed by the government, marked a significant step in the dollar's evolution. The late 19th century saw the U.S. economy grow rapidly, fueled by industrialization and westward expansion. This growth, coupled with the stability of the gold-backed dollar, enhanced its appeal. By the early 20th century, the dollar was a recognized force in international finance, reflecting America's growing economic might. The stage was set for the dollar's ascent to global supremacy. World War II ravaged global economies, leaving many nations in financial turmoil. In 1944, as the war neared its end, the Bretton Woods Conference convened. Delegates from 44 countries gathered to reshape the global financial system. The agreement reached at Bretton Woods established a new monetary order, with the US dollar at its heart. Under the Bretton Woods system, the US dollar became the world's reserve currency. Other countries pegged their currencies to the dollar, which was in turn fixed to gold at a rate of $35 per ounce. This arrangement provided stability and facilitated international trade, fostering post-war economic recovery. The Bretton Woods Agreement marked a turning point, solidifying the dollar's position as the leading international currency. The Bretton Woods system, while successful initially, faced growing strains in the 1960s. The U.S., burdened by the Vietnam War and rising inflation, saw its gold reserves dwindle as other nations exchanged dollars for gold. In 1971, President Nixon took a drastic step, ending the dollar's convertibility to gold. This move, known as the Nixon shock, sent shockwaves through the global monetary system. The decoupling of the dollar from gold ushered in an era of floating exchange rates. Currencies were no longer pegged to the dollar or gold, their values determined by market forces. While some feared instability, the floating exchange rate system proved surprisingly resilient. The dollar, despite losing its gold backing, remained the dominant global currency. The 1970s witnessed another pivotal development that further strengthened the dollar's dominance: the emergence of the petrodollar system. In 1973, the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, agreed to price oil exclusively in US dollars. This agreement, driven by US diplomatic efforts and Saudi Arabia's key role, created a massive demand for dollars. Oil, the lifeblood of the global economy, became inextricably linked to the dollar. Countries needing oil had to acquire dollars, bolstering its global demand and reinforcing its reserve currency status. The petrodollar system significantly contributed to the dollar's continued supremacy, cementing its role in international trade and finance. Section 5. Dollar Hegemony. Benefits and Challenges. The U.S. enjoys significant benefits from the dollar's dominance. As the issuer of the world's reserve currency, the U.S. can borrow cheaply in international markets. The demand for dollars allows the U.S. to run persistent trade deficits without facing immediate consequences. This exorbitant privilege, as it is often called, provides the U.S. with significant economic leverage. However, dollar dominance also presents challenges. The global reliance on the dollar makes the world vulnerable to U.S. economic fluctuations. U.S. monetary policy decisions can have far-reaching impacts on other economies, sometimes leading to resentment and accusations of U.S. economic imperialism. Maintaining dollar hegemony requires careful economic management and responsible global leadership. Section 6. The Allure of the Greenback. The dollar's enduring appeal rests on several key factors. Its stability, backed by the size and strength of the U.S. economy, makes it a safe haven asset. The depth and liquidity of U.S. financial markets, the most developed in the world, enhance its attractiveness. The widespread acceptance of the dollar used for transactions globally reinforces its convenience and usefulness. Moreover, the U.S. legal and political system, known for its stability and transparency, instills confidence in the dollar. Investors trust that their dollar-denominated assets are protected by the rule of law. This trust, built over decades, is a crucial element in the dollar's sustained global dominance. Section 7. The Federal Reserve, Guardian of the Dollar. The Federal Reserve, America's central bank, plays a critical role in maintaining the dollar's value and stability. Through its monetary policy tools, the Fed influences interest rates, controls the money supply, and manages inflation. Its decisions reverberate globally, impacting exchange rates and capital flows. The Fed's independence from political influence is crucial for its credibility and effectiveness. Markets trust that the Fed's decisions are based on economic fundamentals, not short-term political considerations. This independence, combined with the Fed's expertise and experience, helps ensure the dollar's continued reliability and global acceptance. The dollar's dominance has profound implications for global economies and politics. Countries holding dollar reserves benefit from its stability and liquidity, but they also face risks associated with U.S. economic fluctuations. Emerging economies are particularly vulnerable to sudden shifts in U.S. monetary policy, which can trigger capital flight and currency crises. The dollar's role in international trade and finance gives the U.S. significant geopolitical leverage. The ability to impose sanctions, restrict access to U.S. financial markets, and influence global capital flows provides the U.S. with powerful tools to pursue its foreign policy objectives. However, this influence can breed resentment and fuel anti-American sentiment. The dollar's supremacy, while enduring, is not unchallenged. The euro, since its introduction in 1999, has emerged as a potential rival, serving as a major reserve currency and challenging the dollar's dominance in certain regions. China, with its growing economic might, is actively promoting the internationalization of the yuan, seeking to expand its global influence. Cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin represent another potential disruptor. While still in their nascent stages, cryptocurrencies offer a decentralized alternative to traditional currencies, potentially challenging the dominance of central bank-issued money. The rise of these challengers, though unlikely to dethrone the dollar in the near future, highlights the evolving nature of the global monetary system. The future of the dollar, like any currency, is subject to uncertainty and change. The global economic landscape is constantly evolving, with new technologies, geopolitical shifts, and economic power transitions shaping the future of money. The dollar's continued dominance will depend on the U.S.'s ability to adapt to these changes, maintain its economic vitality, and navigate a complex global order. The rise of challengers, the potential impact of cryptocurrencies, and the evolving dynamics of global power all pose challenges to the dollar's long-term supremacy. The dollar's future will likely involve a gradual transition, with its dominance slowly eroding as other currencies gain prominence. The pace of this transition remains uncertain, but the era of unchallenged dollar hegemony is likely drawing to a close. The US dollar's journey from a humble domestic currency to the world's leading reserve currency is a testament to America's economic power and global influence. The dollar's dominance has shaped international trade, finance, and geopolitics for decades, leaving an indelible mark on the world. Its legacy, however, is not without controversy, as its hegemony has brought both benefits and challenges to the global community. As the global monetary system continues to evolve, the dollar's future remains uncertain. While its dominance may gradually erode as challengers emerge, the dollar's historical significance and its impact on the world are undeniable. The dollar's story is a reminder of the dynamic nature of money, power, and the global economic order, offering valuable lessons for understanding the forces shaping the world today.